Okay, let's talk about Left 4 Dead, a game that for me was basically childhood bottled into 2009 era zombie chaos. This was one of the first real games I ever sank time into, and honestly, it shaped my entire gaming taste. You know when people say, this game raised me? Well yeah, mine wasn't Minecraft, or Fortnite, or GTA. It was running for my life whilst a tank yeeted me across the map. Somehow, more than 10 years later, this game is still more fun and more popular than half the flashy co-op shooters that come out today. So let's break it down. Why Left 4 Dead is still so much fun, why it's better than its so-called successors, and why the zombies in this game basically raised a whole generation of gamers, including me. On paper, Left 4 Dead is simple. 4 survivors, point A to point B, don't die. That's it. No perk trees, no crafting, no 5-hour tutorial explaining how to hold a gun. You just grab a shotgun and hope for the best. But every run felt different. Sometimes the game would let you breeze through, other times the AI director decided you needed to suffer. And suddenly it's tanks, witches, and smokers tag teaming you within 5 minutes. And because of that, every single playthrough told its own story. I vividly remember being up at 2 AM with friends, limping into the safe room with literally 2 HP, screaming in Xbox party chat like we just survived an actual war. But the secret weapon here isn't nostalgia, it's the AI director, the puppet master behind the chaos. If you're doing too good, you are gifted with a tank, and if you're struggling, here's a medkit to help you along the way. That unpredictability is why this game never gets old. It's not scripted, you're not memorizing spawns like in most shooters. This game is alive, reacting to you, messing with you, and laughing whilst you panic. Even when you know what's coming, like hearing a witch crying, you still freak out every time. Nowadays, I only play Left 4 Dead on Expert. Normal difficulty is fun, but Expert, that's where the game becomes pure chaos. Suddenly every little mistake matters, the zombies hit harder, special infected are everywhere, and tanks, they will spawn in the most terrifying places possible. What the? No! Oh! I love it. The fear, the panic, the clutch moments, it feels like a whole new experience. Nothing hits like barely making it through expert mode with your squad screaming at each other. Let's not ignore the horror side. For a co-op shooter, this game is low-key terrifying. The sound design, the atmosphere, the maps feel like liminal spaces, long empty corridors, flickering lights, stairwells that feel endless. You're constantly unsettled even in quiet moments. And the little storytelling details just to add to it, the graffiti in the safe rooms, random survivors writing warnings, last words, desperate messages. I used to read every single one, imagining the story behind them, or the NPC corpses scattered around the maps. They weren't just props, they told you something went wrong here. Then there's the mysterious cut content, like the Screamer. He was supposed to alert hordes when he saw you, and even though he didn't make it in, just knowing about him makes the world feel creepier. You're always being watched, always hunted. That mystery combined with the gameplay gave Left 4 Dead this unique horror identity that's never really been matched. I've got to do a quick shout out to Versus mode. This was underrated fun. 4 versus 4, survivors versus infected, no fancy ranking systems, no grind, just pure teamwork and chaos. Playing as the infected was almost better than surviving. landing a perfect smoker grab, ambushing as a hunter, double booming with the boomer. It was peak trolling. It was casual, it was messy, and it was hilarious. You'd play all night, laughing, raging, yelling at teammates, and somehow keep coming back for more. I miss that kind of multiplayer, simple, fun, no strings attached. And then of course, there are the mods. Left 4 Dead would have lived long anyway, but mods kept it immortal. Entire custom campaigns that feel as polished as the official ones, skins, weapons, voice packs, anything you can think of, it's been made. And then there's the silly stuff like Shrek tanks, Thomas the Tank Engine chargers, anime gun sounds. The workshop is basically a chaos machine that keeps the game fresh forever. Valve abandoned updates, but the community never stopped. Meanwhile, every other co-op zombie game tried to copy Left 4 Dead, but none stuck. Back 4 Blood, overcomplicated. Vermintide, fun, but not the same magic. World War Z, good, but doesn't hit the same. The thing is, Left 4 Dead is simple. No grinding, no meta, no battle passes, just chaos, teamwork, and betrayal when your friend slams the safe room door in your face. That simplicity is the magic sauce modern games forget. That's why Left 4 Dead is still alive today. It's timeless, you can take a break for years, come back, and within 5 minutes, you're laughing, panicking, and yelling at your teammates like no time has passed. It's not weighed down by systems, it's not bloated, it's just pure gameplay, pure chaos, pure nostalgia, and that's why nothing has topped it. Left 4 Dead isn't just a zombie shooter. For a lot of us, it's nostalgia, it's childhood, it's still the gold standard. Valve may never make a 3rd game because, you know, they physically can't count that high, but even just these 2 games remain unmatched. If you've never played it, grab some friends and give it a try, and if you have, you will be back eventually. Please, if you can, like and subscribe and let me know in the comments your Left 4 Dead experiences. Thanks for watching, and remember, don't startle the witch. Oh!